Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Faiez. Today we're going to be talking about on the topic mini habits. This is written by Stephen. Well, I want to give you the core message of the book Mini Habit, and let's start this way today. When starting a new exercise routine or learning a new skill or developing a daily writing habit, be wary of big starting requirements. That is, exercising for 60 minutes, practicing for 2 hours, or writing 5,000 words diagonally. Massive actions requires motivation, and the more motivation you need to act, the more likely you will make excuses to avoid it. Well, you will always be too busy or tired for doing that. But what if you made the requirement for the desired habit so small that there was no excuse to skip it? What if you leveraged the power of mini habit? A mini habit is a stupid small behavior change that generates big results. To create a mini habit, scale back the action that you want to take until you think that the requirement is just a joke for you. Well, no matter how tired I will get, I will still be able to complete that task easily. Well, the author says something like this in the book, that I encourage you to frequently remind yourself of the absurdity of not being able to meet your mini habits requirement. I repeat this line, that I encourage you to frequently remind yourself of the absurdity of not being able to meet your mini habits requirement. So if you want to write journal every night before going to sleep, make sure you make the minimum requirement for yourself that no matter how tired you are from the long day, you will still be able to write one word of gratitude for yourself. Well, now with this, starting with mini habit power hashtag first, that is post movement motivation. After you write one word in your journal, there is a good chance that you will write 2, 3 or 4 words. Why? It's a basic physics. An object in motion remains in motion unless acted upon by another force. That is Newton's first law of motion. I hope you have studied that in class 9th. Start a micro action and then get out of your way and let physics take over from there. Well, the writer has given you an equation here to explain this phenomenon. One small step plus desired behavior will be equal to high probability of further steps. I repeat this, one small step plus desired behavior is equal to high probability of further steps. Let's talk about mini habit power hashtag 2. Less effort but same result. Building a habit is like riding a bike up a hill. It takes work to get up the hill, but when you are at the top, you can use the gravity to roll down the hill effortlessly. Well, it takes work to build the habit, like 18 to 254 days, depending upon the habit and the person. Well, but once ingrained, it becomes effortless, it becomes automatic. So in fact, it becomes hard if you'll not execute those habits. For example, try not brushing your teeth in the morning, try not taking shower in the morning. If you fail to execute these things, you will experience discomfort because your mind, your brain always craves for consistency. Now here's a little known secret for you that I want to share here. The urge to execute a familiar habit comes from consistency but not quantity. Okay, so I want to say this again, that the urge to execute a familiar habit comes from consistency and not quantity. So it's not what we do once in a while that shapes our life, it's what we do consistently. Now let's talk about mini habit commandment, be happy with minimum. Never set the intention to do one push-up but be disappointed when you don't do more. Your mind can detect the manipulation and will resist your mini goals if they aren't your actual goal. So the key to building a mini habit is to genuinely satisfied with the mini accomplishment, with your mini accomplishment. Do the minimum and be ready to walk away. Bonus reps are optional but not obligation. When you give yourself the option to do more, you activate your sense of autonomy, which is powerful intrinsic motivator. Often you want to do more, or sometimes you want to do less, but at the end, when you look back at your actions, the days on the bad days on which you had done less and on the good days in which you have done more, it will all total up and it will give you significant results. By embracing mini habits, you will accomplish more than you would have with a hard initial goal, with a much high probability of success. So at the end, I want to say, be the person with embarrassing goals and impressive results instead of one of the many who have impressive goals but embarrassing results. So that is your friend Faiez Khan. I'm hoping that I had given you or added some value to your life. Yeah, that's me for today. I will see you in the next video. Till then, be positive, keep smiling and keep hustling. Thank you. Signing off.